Giovanni will be switching over to Shadow Registeel in his final spot soon. Here's some tips that we'll need to use to beat it. I hope your body is Regi. Registeel is pure steel type, so it'll be weak to fighting, fire, and ground type attacks. Use those if you can. Here's something much more important though. You'll very likely want to address the fight differently based on the typing of Registeel's fast attack. Registeel can have 3 different fast attacks in Pokemon Go: Metal Claw, steel type; Rock Smash, fighting type; and Lock On, normal type. Typically, you can think to yourselves, oh, normal type attacks in any Pokemon game should be less devastating because they aren't super effective against anything. Well, the only thing is, you guys know of Giovanni's Persian when it's using Scratch, a normal type fast attack that does little damage per hit, but very fast. It also does have Stab, same type attack bonus, which Registeel won't have here on Lock On, but Lock On is extremely fast hitting. It's also going to generate energy quickly because that's the move's appeal. Do like 1 damage, but generate a lot of energy for a charge attack quicker. The good news is that all of Registeel's charge moves take a lot of energy to fire off, so just consider resisting Lock-On's normal typing by using Rock, Ghost, or Steel against that, while dealing super effective damage. That's the fighting, fire, or ground that we talked about. So going up against Rock Smash though, it'll be a bit of an opposite effect on you. It'll hit pretty dang hard in one much slower boom kind of hit, generates energy less quickly a bit, but again, the damage will be the thing that you want to resist as much as possible there. So for this, you'll use your Flying, Poison, Psychic, Bug, Ghost, and/or Fairy types. Combine any 2 of those for extra resisting while dealing super effective damage with fighting, fire, or ground. If you end up going with a Poison type, just make sure that it isn't actually using poison attacks. The same principle goes for the other typings. It's just Registeel only takes like 39% of the damage from Poison, which is a major resistance compared to just regular. The last move that it can have would be Metal Claw, steel type attack, and it'll be a bit of that in between from the previous 2 attacks. Damage is decent, energy generation is just decent, so it's like the middle of the road. I have a feeling or a guess that like if Lock On does end up being OP, this will probably be the easiest move to go up against. Resist it by using steel, fire, water, and/or electric types, combining any 2 for major resistance. And you guys should always remember this before you take on any Team Go Rocket fight that you might be struggling with. Always remember these things on screen, which I try to talk about in every episode, and use my videos as a resource. It's not always the end-all be-all, like if you go up against Giovanni's Persian with Scratch, like we said, versus Feint Attack, for example, since you may need to be using different counters based on that. So the same can often go for any Pokemon that he sends out, not a one-size-fits-all on every fight, and that is why my videos are good as an entire library together. So I'll be all over that when they switch soon. Best of luck, and thanks for viewing.